Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, beloved. May peace be upon you. Assalamu alaikum. Sometimes in life, the greatest parts of life are revealed to us when we're in our humblest states. We have to be able to see the different dimensions of the blessing, from the lesson part of it to the effects of your actual everyday being. Pursuing a life filled with goals and being very ambitious and being a black man in this world is something that's kind of a deadly combination when it comes to those who oppose of your whole total being and become your competitor. Gotta look at how God reveals his truths to you. What kind of platform does he present your problems in? What kind of challenges do you face compared to those whom you know who face challenges? How do you handle those particular challenges? How do you overcome the obstacles in your way? What is the best way to channel your energy so that it can benefit you? These are questions that we have to be more concerned about as we move about our life and our day. It's all right to be challenged by perspective, because when you're challenged by perspective, it also sharpens you. Because if you saying that your perspective of life is the one, is the shit, is the thing, then I have to come with my opposing perspective and present the facts that justify what I'm saying as being realistic. So we got a lot of things that happen in this world. A lot of these guys be channeling their energy through negative platforms and get you guys to audience in and participate in the foolishness, which is a separation mechanism that these people use well amongst the people. Back in the days, it used to be a thing in which they used to call Willie Lynch program, in which they used the dark-skinned slave versus the light-skinned slave. So, you know, this same stigmata is still prevalent today in our society. Black History Month, still as an African American so-called Negro, we are facing the same challenges that our ancestors faced. Our ancestors almost died in vain because today we still stand with the same mechanics governing our lives. As a people, we must be very diverse in education values, religious views, and different doctrines of life. If you don't have that as a source of resource within your family structure, then guess what? You're gonna be somebody's fool. You're gonna be the next tool or the next wind-up toy soldier that they sent out on their mission. Shout out to all the single mothers holding it down. I get it. I was raised in the same fashion from a single mother. She did all she could. The rest of it she put on God. So in that sense, God saved my life and he fathered me to the degree in which I am today. So don't give up. It's a hard challenges, but you have to be able to cultivate the change that you want to see. When you listen to or hear the story of Mary and the time in which Jesus was birthed 2,000 years ago, or when we listen about the birthing of a Savior, of a Christ, it was during the time when the people were totally dissatisfied. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad came and taught us that Master Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be on both of them, taught us that Master Prophet Muhammad said that when the people were 30% dissatisfied with the way life was going, the mannerism of society was headed, they blew a part of the earth away, which is called the moon today. I'm not going to elaborate too much into that, but the dissatisfaction is what I'm speaking on. This is a history of us. He said that when the people became 100% dissatisfied, then full and complete change would be enacted. So we had a point in time where the world is dissatisfied. When you read the scripture says that you're going to hear rumors of wars and pestilence, and man, the world is going to be so horrific that the woman is going to want to swallow their babies. Understand, we are in those times today. You have to channel your energy, silence yourself, pray, lean on the reality of fresh produce, lean on more of a vegetarian diet, to rid all of the mucus up out of your body so that you can stop producing agents that are against your whole being. You got to wake up and give the day, the new day, a salutation of peace, love, a new try. You ain't got to bring the same energy from yesterday to today. You know, it's a realization trapped in the back of your mind, but you ain't got to carry on that same particular energy. You can make the choice. You can make the decision to stop and change the direction of what you doing or where you going for today. And just choose you. Choose God. Choose the way that's going to give your family a better structure. I'm sitting in the back of my backyard looking at a view, giving you a glimpse. This is what allows me to scope my view, standing in the midst of the wilderness and looking at nature. I've been that way. I'm a avid fisher. I channel my energy like the natives did. I'm part Blackfoot Indian, I'm part Cherokee Indian. I understand where I'm from. The rest of me comes from the West African ancestry. Understand. With every day comes a challenge. In order for you to be the best of you, you have to be able to understand where you can take it and apply self-discipline at a level that you've never done before. If you want to take it to a place you've never been before, then you have to be something that you've never been before. So be everything that you can be. Again, every time you hear me speak, I say be and live. These are salutations that were given from the great Egyptians.